You ever have one of them days that just kicks your fucking ass no matter what you do? It's been slick as fuck here all day. A lot of this snow is iced over on top. I've been in, this will be the second time in and out of this job today. And look at that. Just, whoa! Almost went on my big ass right then. Yeah, it's been a treat. I came in here this morning, threw 10 big ass round bales of hay on my wagon, took them over to a job site, and now I just came over and got our tractor and buster and get up out of here. Had some minor issues loading up, but nothing too serious, nothing I couldn't handle by myself. Recently I've been noticing a lot of guys when they're chaining shit down, whether it's equipment or just, I've even seen some guys hauling stuff on flatbeds. I notice a lot of guys leave shit 3-4 inches of their thread showing on their binder, and that's one thing I had not issues with, but you know, I discussed with DOT a few times, and they tell me to run them, at least in the state of PA. I do not run out of state. Very, very rarely do I run out of state. So, but they tell me they need to be, you know, 3/4 of an inch, an inch, whatnot, whatever, but they need to be more collapsed than sticking out like that. Now I'm just curious, for those guys in other states, is that a state-to-state regulation, or is that just, you know, whatever, run them how you want? I just always assumed when they're rate checked, they are checked with the binders completely collapsed, so that's where you get your working load limit at. I always assumed the further out it gets, the weaker it gets, and that's how DOT would get you. But let me know what you guys are doing. I'm just curious on what the actual federal law is on that. Quick, easy run down here to Easton, PA today. Not quite sure what's going on with that truck, but it sounds like a fucking midget with a sledgehammer inside the motor when you fire it up and give it a little bit of throttle. Holy fuck. So I shot it up on the trailer real quick. Didn't want it to run any longer than it had to. Get rehooked now and get up out of here. See if I can get one more move in today. There we are, hook back up, airing up. Do a quick once over on the binders. I like to always double check shit every time I put it up on my trailer. So get out of here and head up 33. Beautiful day to be out driving, man. It's the wind finally calmed down. Feels pretty decent out now. So sun shining. It's like jumped up to almost 40 now down here. Hopefully we're hitting that. Oh no, I shouldn't say anything. We got a fucking storm coming tonight, ice storm tonight, and snow coming Saturday. So we'll be fucked next week. Heavy all friends, and anybody else out there who's running a low boy, do you guys prefer the open end low boys or the closed end with the full fenders over the tires? Now I do a lot of this shit here. I've constantly got shit on the back of my trailer. More often than not, I've got buckets, forks, pallets, you name it, I've got shit up there. So, and the only trailer we have with a open end style is that beam trailer I pull. Other than that, all of our low boys are closed up like this. So my question is, what do you guys prefer? Is there a benefit to running either one? I mean, I understand you can still put shit across the main frame there, but I know the open ones, and this is just my experience, I could be wrong, seem to be more recessed in the center. I know that's as deep as ours go. You know, they could be deeper than that with the closed up fenders. But yeah, what do you guys like to pull? What do you guys prefer to pull, I should say? I was bouncing around on the old TikTok app here, and I came across a video of a guy recording a lowboy driver going down the interstate, and I don't know what state they were in or whatnot, but he was laughing about the lowboy guy having a skid steer on a 7-axle setup, talking about how it's just way overkill to haul a skid steer. And it made me realize, well, he obviously doesn't know what the fuck most of us do, because I run a 7-axle setup almost daily, and there is days I pull into a job with a 350 on and pull out with a skid steer on, or pull in with a mini excavator on, pull the fuck out with a D8. Like, what are we supposed to do? Use a separate truck and trailer for everything we fucking haul? Shit, I just hauled this down here on the back of my Landau. Why? Because they're gonna load the shit out of my Landau now with a bunch of miscellaneous stuff to come off this job. I don't understand why people see us going down the road, and just because we got something small on doesn't mean we don't haul heavy shit also. Save the most fun move for last. Gotta love when you're in these tight ass little areas. We're down here in a sewer treatment plant, water treatment plant, whatever it is. We did a job down over the bank there, down through the fence and down into the river, but I had some plywood here the whole job, so I didn't track on the asphalt. Somebody thought they needed it more than I did though, so they took it. But got the little 200 loaded up. Not a whole hell of a lot of room to detach. Got a swinger over in here. Try not to fuck anything up. This will end my day. Get back to the shop there around 3:30, get her off. Do some paperwork and call it a weekend, guys. Hope the rest of you people out there in TikTok world have a great fucking weekend. I'm getting out of here. Vivor just sent me their 5/16 grade 80 20-foot length chain here. So I can show you on the link there, right there, grade 80. Hooks are grade 80 also. There you go. Been enjoying using their products so far. Everything's been perfect, and for the price you just can't beat it. So I'm going to drop a link below. Now there's only a 4,900 pound working load limit on these, so obviously I'm not going to use any of this for doing a heavy haul stuff, but I'm going to leave these on my Landau here, and they'll be ideal for hauling attachments and smaller stuff. You guys looking for some quality chain at an incredibly cheap price? Check these guys out. Click that link below.